What's going on, everyone? The exciting battle between the Knicks and the Hawks has reached Game 4. Such an interesting back and forth affair because currently the Knicks are down 1-2, and after this game, they're going to come storming back. I really think this will go down to a Game 7. Jalen Brunson so aggressive with that ball. The story of tonight, Karl-Anthony Towns turned up the heat. He got a triple-double with 20 points. Look how aggressive he is, spin and dunk. I believe Karl-Anthony Towns' aggression is the key to the Knicks' success. Because if they have Jalen Brunson trying to do everything every night, it's a recipe for disaster. Look at them swing around the ball. Alexander Walker gonna light one up. The Hawks couldn't buy a bucket this game. CJ McCollum had a team-high 17 points. They're gonna float that one hand in. It's looking interesting because sometimes the Hawks absolutely start cooking, whilst other times they're missing every shot. The Knicks as well. These teams go up and down. Look at Dyson Daniels just bully Brunson. Jalen Brunson will continue to get attacked on the defensive end. You see the Knicks are running interesting type of plays. Give Jalen Brunson the ball, run that cat pick and roll, and now it's time to cook for Cat. Look at him dribble hand up. No, fake that. Great bounce pass to OG. Oh yeah. Facilitation is something you don't expect, but Karl-Anthony Towns can do it well. OG just keeps feasting non-stop. This is completely different to the other games, right? You see Cat, he's the one that's doing the facilitation. Now OG once again gonna cook that mismatch. Gabe Vincent, too small right there. Full of mismatches everywhere on the court. Jalen Johnson splits a double team. Nope, loses the ball. And now the Knicks get a free bucket on the other end. CJ just keeps looking youthful out there. Another floater. People said that his old other teams were trash, and finally he has help. Some role players around him. Jalen Brunson gonna do what he does, throw the up and in. Nickeil Alexander-Walker won the Most Improved Player award. His output to 20 points per game is kind of interesting. Oh yeah, gonna dunk that right in. You can tell on the Hawks, CJ McCollum is the #1 option. They're gonna run plays specifically for him. Doesn't care who the matchup is, just pop it over Alvarado and one. CJ McCollum has been cooking night after night. Sees Alvarado, too small, swing it around, fake it, and then go up, draws a contact and one. Knicks start creating their own offense. Bridges, he's going to get stuck. Alvarado, he is going to be a key piece if the Knicks want to make some noise. Much needed energy off the bench. And look at this, Jonathan Kuminga's going to start strolling up into attack mode. Shoulder in, lay that up. Knicks start building up this lead, and this is going to get out of hand. Karl-Anthony Towns slow step, what? This slow step layup is starting to get popular in the NBA. Karl-Anthony Towns, he's going to start gathering from the free throw line, take these huge, massive strides. And this last step is so delayed. You can see Okongwu is jumping too early, and he finally throws it up. That's looking different. In real time, it looks highly suspicious, but the refs say that's clean. The Hawks, they keep running the same set plays over and over again. They allow Jalen Johnson to facilitate, and you get the right thing on the other side. Once again, Karl-Anthony Towns' gravitation. He's so smart, doesn't shoot the three, passes to Josh Hart, and everyone is helping. Jalen Brunson gets a wide open three at the other end. Remember last game I said Jalen Brunson was doing too much on offense? Well, finally the Knicks fixed it up. Oh, Jalen Johnson showing the bounce. You cannot expect Brunson to be doing everything every night. See, he does a little bounce pass, gets stolen, but gets the ball back. OG. Oh yeah, he continues to play well. Last game he was cooking, this game too. Oh no, Okongwu is left wide open. They swing it, give it back, and he's going to lay that on. The Knicks are without their problems too. They're just going to score back and forth, but unfortunately, the Hawks, they're going to start getting down bad. Get a steal. Josh Hart does what he do. Dunk that right in. Sometimes the game just favors one side. That's why we need a 7-game series to determine which team is better overall. Oh yeah, Alexander Walker's going to light one up. You can tell the adjustments that the Knicks made. They're starting to blitz Jalen Johnson. Almost gets stuck, but CJ McCollum, he's too calm with that. Always attacking Cat. I love this. CJ McCollum, just give him the ball when you need him, and he's going to make something happen. Roll right in, another floater. Now he's playing lockdown defense. Oh yeah, Josh Hart is in the backcourt getting stuck. Almost loses the ball. Roll in. That's a really tough layup. CJ McCollum has to live with that. Damn. Oh, yeah. He says isolation. I got Bridges. This is too easy. Quick crossover move. Roll in. Layup over two guys. Sheesh. Another example of CJ McCollum being elite. He said, no screen. Go away. Let me cook Bridges 101. He does a few crossover moves. Gets comfortable. And then turns on the explosive cross, rolls on in, blows by everyone, so many help defenders, 3 guys around, and makes that layup. It's looking so simple for him. Give him the ball, allow him to cook. Josh Hart step back mid-range shot again. I'm really impressed by Karl-Anthony Towns' aggressiveness. He's going to catch that ball at the top of the key, gets double teamed. He's going to pull out that Jokic vision. Could have passed it to Alvarado right there, but anticipates Jalen Brunson helping up. And OG is going to cut baseline. That's exactly what happens. Bullet pass to OG, going to dunk that in. Hawks, they're going to keep feeding CJ McCollum. Let him create something. Going to start getting double, triple teams. So you know what? Pass it up. Okonwu can go in for a layup over Cat. Keep attacking Cat on offense. That's the game plan. They're going to get that ball once again. CJ McCollum gets ripped. Alvarado does his signature steal. And this time, Cat fakes it through again. Great pass to OG. Wow. Karl-Anthony Towns is passing like Jokic right now. Give him the ball in the post. Let him cook. 2 guys coming. This time he passes it again. Alvarado open 3 splash. Karl-Anthony Towns is doing everything right now. Give him the ball. Let him cook. Eyes up. Ready to pass. Another great pass. Sensational play we have right now. Gabe Vincent. What's he going to do? Roll on in. Now it's his turn to make a wild layup. Wow. Notice how this game Jalen Brunson isn't isolating like crazy. He gets his shots here and there, but definitely has so much more energy. Oh yeah. Knicks offense just looks so much more fluid without Jalen Brunson dribbling the ball for the whole shot clock. McBride gets a switch on Gabe Vincent, just pops that immediately. The Knicks were passing the ball around like crazy, so you don't know when people are taking shots. Kuminga is going to fumble that pass, but sees Cat. Snack pop that 3 splash. Nope. Missed that, but Dyson Daniels there to throw it up and in. And everyone is flopping around. Give it to Jalen Brunson. Allow him to cook. Just pop that 3. You got to live with that shot. He doesn't shoot that great from the 3-point line. These set plays by the Knicks, they're absolutely frying the Hawks. Look at Karl-Anthony Towns. He's too tall. Get ready for that Brunson screen for OG cutting. Gabe Vincent, where are you looking? Karl-Anthony Towns playing like Jokic, gonna dime up OG again. Even though the stat sheet doesn't show it, Karl-Anthony Towns did everything tonight. Get that rebound and throw it up and in. As soon as the Knicks started clicking like this on offense, the lead is just 20 points. OG another 3. In my opinion, I believe the Knicks will win this series. They just needed to make some adjustments, and the Hawks cannot stop them. Kuminga's going to pop that 3. Miss that. Get that offensive rebound and throw it up. It is too little too late. Kuminga's trying to source up a bit. Oh, in and out into the mid-range shot. So let's talk about the next game. What adjustments will either team make? I believe the Hawks, they had a cold shooting night tonight. But next game, someone is dropping 30 plus. Maybe CJ McCollum again. McBride keeps popping those 3s. Knicks, I believe Karl-Anthony Towns needs to keep getting that ball because they got so many easy buckets from that. The Hawks just don't expect him to make those amazing passes to the cutters. That's how you utilize OG Anunoby, because if you have him isolation style, he's going to miss so many shots. McBride lobs it up. It's just fun to watch. Everyone touches the ball. Jalen Brunson gets wide open shots. Knicks do need to be careful though. Too much passing, you're going to get stolen. Hawks have some great defenders. Dyson Daniels going to roll in for a lay. The question is, how many shots will Jalen Brunson be taking in the next few games? Because he's still an absolute bucket from isolation. It's just the sustainability. You don't want him getting injured, right? The bench guys are out, so the game is pretty much over. So here's a look at how Karl-Anthony Towns and the Knicks took care of business. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to give a like and subscribe if you want to see who's going to win this series. I'll see you guys later.